Hello and welcome to a new episode of Mostly Engineering and another part in our Enigma build series. And today it's already the final episode of the first season, because last time we finished all the wiring of our rotor over here, and so all that's left to do now is the final assembly and then a little bit of weathering. So with no further ado, let's get to it. And let's start with the finger ring. Now you can see I already painted it, removed all the supports and cut the threads into the holes. And you see, while painting it, I made a horrible job. But this was not an accident, it's actually planned. So now we are taking a file with some really fine grit. This is about 7,000 grit, and we are taking off the white paint. And by doing so, on some places, it will probably be a little bit too much. So we have to reapply the black paint, and this back and forth of applying paint and taking it off again will end in a really nice weathered look. So let's get started. And here we have sanded off the white paint, and you see we got some really nice weathered looking numbers. On some spots like here we sanded too fast, so we have to reapply some black paint. But this again will give us a nice layered and weathered effect. So assembly is done and now off to the weathering. First, we will start with some oil paints and some oil washes on all the nice areas around here. We avoided on the areas where parts have to move because I don't want the oil paint to go into the little crevices and glue all moving parts up. And after this, we will use some final weathering with pigments. But let's start. So, some engine grease, my favorite weathering color. Very nice. And let's take it off again. So and now we take a very soft brush and load it up with pigment. So, and here we have our finished and weathered rotor. And I think you would agree that it looks like really nice. Everything works as it should. So I'm really pleased with this result. And the only thing left to do is put a little brass rod in the center. But unfortunately I can't do it now because I forgot to ream this hole. And the 9mm reamer is in the different workshop and I won't find the time to go there before this video has to go live. But anyway, let's just take another look on this gorgeous piece of engineering. Yeah, I'm really pleased how it came out. So now with the rotor complete, the question is what's next for the project. And the next step is to start a Kickstarter campaign so that you can get a rotor of your own and I can get some funds to complete the project. And yeah, there's a lot of figuring out to do, how to work with the Kickstarter campaign, how Kickstarter and the German tax system works, so basically boring stuff like this, and figuring out a nice packaging. Then I will build some more rotors so that I can calculate how much time I actually need to build one if I don't have to figure out how to do it. Just a simple build time so that I can calculate the asking price. And then figuring out which flavors you can get the rotor. So at the moment I think you can get a single rotor, a set of 3, or the complete set of 5 rotors, and probably in this state the fully assembled, fully wired, and then probably also a version that is not wired at all, because the wiring process takes a lot of time, and lots of time means lots of money. And by skipping the wiring process, I think I can shave at least 100 euros off the asking price. And that's a lot of money. And if you only want to have it as a display piece, you don't need the wiring inside. Or if you want to save the money and do the wiring yourself, you can certainly do so. And on the note of wiring it, doing it yourself, you will probably also get just the parts so that you can assemble it yourself if you like. So, and then some lower tiers as well, figuring all this out. It will take some time. So the Enigma project will be silent for a while on the channel. In the meantime, I will probably do some smaller projects, some prop builds, model builds, repairs, stuff like this. And the frequency of the videos will probably drop for a while. So definitely subscribe so that you don't miss one, that you don't miss the start of the Kickstarter campaign. And yeah, basically stay tuned for further notice. Now, yeah, I'm really proud that we came so far, that you stayed with me the last 15 episodes, and for all your support. So if you have questions, comments, suggestions for the campaign, please let them down below, and I try to answer them as quickly and correctly as possible. And you know it, as always, on the end. Thank you for watching, and see you at the next time. Bye bye.